Live, guys. Live. Rec, what it do, bro?
What's going on, JT? What's happening, my G?
Man, just got out of the gym, man.
Alright, no doubt.
Trying to get back in shape, man.
Alright, salute on that.
Because, Thanksgiving's coming up. We're going to fuck up around Thanksgiving time. I don't want to be too fat right at Thanksgiving and then put on another 20. Then I'm screwed for 2017, man.
Oh, shit.
You know how it goes. You get lazy. You start eating the pasta, watching your favorite movies. You're like, fuck it. Do a few uploads, maintain.
You know Thanksgiving, that's when they run those Godfather campaigns, them Godfather on marathons.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
you know what I mean? And you eat that good turkey.
Oh, yeah.
That sweet potato pie.
That mac and cheese. Woo!
That mac and cheese.
I make my own mac and cheese, bro. I make my own mac and cheese.
The collard greens. You know how it goes,
Someone said I'm looking spooky. I'll tell you what's looking spooky, Rec. That DC chain hanging in the back of ARAB on that picture. Salute to OBH.
Spooky. Yo,
how funny is it? Like, ARAB didn't even call any attention to it or nothing. He just posed like this, right next to the chain. Chain's right over.
Chain was hanging up on a mirror, like.
He didn't even call no attention to it. I like that. That he was just waiting for someone to notice.
I mean, but he knew what he was doing though. You know,
of course, but he did it in a slick way. I liked it. Like
subliminal.
He didn't like wear it or pulled it up. He just.
Yeah, I see what it is. Look at the background.
It's like an ornament, you know. It's like a Christmas ornament.
Check my background.
I could see him around Christmas time hanging out on his Christmas tree like it's a little.
Oh shit! You gonna put the DC chain on a Christmas tree? But he's Muslim, so I don't know if that's gonna work out.
What do Muslims do? Do they have like a tree, something? They have a rug. They hang rugs on the wall. I know that.
They don't celebrate Christmas.
What do they celebrate? But my friend did, and he was Muslim from Pakistan.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. See, I'm not Muslim, so I don't know.
Yeah, me either. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to ask somebody.
Yeah. I'm trying to get online without this shit. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy.
What do you think about the whole DC chain thing? I mean, I heard that was taken a while back. It's just been sitting in the crib. Just marinating, you know?
I mean,
missing its owner.
I'm trying to think like, okay, that's probably that kid chain that used to be down with Meek. What's his name?
Oh. Nah, it's not his chain because they got that chain back. You got robbed in Atlanta, right?
Oh, yeah. What's son name?
I don't know.
He was a Dreamchaser.
Firefly?
You know what I'm saying? Down with Meek. Huh?
Firefly? Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't Firefly.
It was something along the lines of Firefly.
Nah. It wasn't Firefly.
Mosquito?
Louis
V. Gutter.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, somebody typed it? Yeah. Louis V. Gutter.
I read it.
I wonder what's happening with son, with all this going on with Meek and all that. I wonder what's his stance.
I mean, that's another L for Meek right there, unfortunately. And but Meek is about to. Meek's back on Instagram, guys.
Yeah, he got back on
private though, right?
Last night.
Put a private page, and I guess it means DC4 is actually going to come out this week. What's tomorrow? 27th. So we're supposed to get DC4 on. When are we supposed to get it? On the 28th. On the 28th, right?
Yeah.
We're supposed to get it on the 28th because he has a concert in Philly, I think, with Trey Songz on the 28th, and that's where we're going to get that. Do you think that? Do you think ARAB's going to bring him the DC chain as a gift?
Yo, you going in right now?
Nah, you're the one who jumped on the story first, not me.
Nah, I mean somebody sent that. I think you sent it to me earlier.
I sent it to you.
You sent me that loop earlier.
You know why? One of our loyal fans in the chat room. I wouldn't even call them fans. We'll use Rex terminology. We'll call them comrades.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll call them comrades.
And it killing you online about that.
No, but I know where comrade comes from. It comes from England. Comrade.
Yo, you just Just fall back on that, Playboy. Just leave it alone.
Yo.
You fucking that comrade's whole slingatorio all up. Just leave it alone. I don't care where it come from. We not using it in that context. You digging what I'm saying?
Comrade. This my lad. This my comrade. This my little lad.
Fucking it all up, you still my guy though.
Fucking
Salute.
Man, you know. Hey, do you ever
Salute,
see A Boogie when you're going around Brooklyn? Do you ever just see A Boogie?
A Boogie's not from Brooklyn.
Where's he from?
From the Bronx.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Boogie down Bronx. That makes sense now.
I see how you try. I see how you try to flip it like you in the loop.
Yeah.
You was looking spooky just now. Spooky. Shouts to my man Rob Murder, aka Spooky Jigs. We gonna have him up. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Spooky.
That's
Super spooky, yeah.
That's his loop. The spooky loop is his loop. You know I like to salute. I ain't no hater or no sucker like the rest of these suckers.
So what do you think about this? Khaled wants $1 million to release Ace Hood. Is that crazy to you?
Crazy. Well, it's not like Ace Hood got $1 million, right?
Ace Hood does not have $1 million, but
yeah, you could just tell by how his watch transformed off his wrist.
Shut the hell up.
Yo, his watch did a fucking somersault off his wrist while he was talking. Like, he wasn't even like, going in his pockets or nothing. The shit just jumped off his wrist. Shouts to Ace Hood though. But that jeweler, I'd have set it on that jeweler.
He did. He went, he said on the Breakfast Club, he had to go to his jeweler, you owe me a new watch, bro. Yo, because that's what people do. Like when they go buy the Rolex.
Ace Hood career, like that.
That's but that's what all these rappers do, guys. Like Ace Hood, that shouldn't have happened to you, bro. But
he's a good dude too.
They go to the Rolex store, they buy the used Rolex, right? Then they go to Johnny Dang and they're like, yo, I need a bezel, and they get these screw-on bezels. They're not the official Rolex bezels, so they be tricking us. Okay. Don't be impressed by a Rolex, guys. You can get a used gold Rolex for a good $8,000, $7,000. When I had a Rolex, I only paid $3,000.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just trying to get in the chat room because I was just freestyling. I want to see what the homies is talking about.
They're saying, "What's poppin', boys?" Ace Hood wasn't playing though. He was mad. Fuck Khaled, he's a fat bastard. Oh, don't see now. I'm gonna defend Khaled here. We wouldn't even know who Ace Hood was if it wasn't for Khaled. Okay, I was part of the whole Ace Hood campaign. I did all Ace Hood's first videos, and Khaled was pushing Ace Hood down our throat, right? 2 albums on Def Jam. No, like Rec, it will be like you just going to Def Jam right now. I know, I'd say like 10 years ago. With before you put in all this work the past 10 years, right? And just drop an album. Rec has foundation out here in these streets now, but Ace Hood had nothing in the streets.
No, but let's do this. Shouts to DJ Khaled for believing in Ace Hood.
Yes.
And they was
shouts to Dollars and Deals.
I don't know what happened.
Shout to Dollars and Deals too. AD at Dollars and Deals, who have Kodak Black now. They're the ones who brought Ace Hood to Khaled.
That's crazy. Jordan Tower used to be under We the Best. We under
I used to.
We the Best. You was under We the Best.
I was under We the Best, man. I used to hang out in the studio with Khaled.
Spooky. Them checks were spooky over there. I heard them checks. The We the Best checks were spooky.
Those checks were spooky at We the Best, bro. But Khaled did hook me up with a lot of business, so I let it slide. I said, you know what? Sometimes you got to take some L's, as Rex says, lessons to take some wins.
Now, that definitely was a lesson when somebody pull up.
Hey, the checks were spooky over there, I ain't going to lie. But
I can't go into it, but when somebody pull up.
Hey, Khaled's a good person, man. I fuck with Khaled.
Nah, shouts to DJ Khaled.
He's a hard worker. You can't take hard work away from somebody.
Nah, you know.
He's got an eye for talent and an ear for beats, for sure. Right?
Yeah, nah, Khaled,
he was on Rick Ross early.
Yeah, Khaled got his shit together. Like, he wants to win so bad. I mean, he's winning, but just the passion to win.
He's winning on another level this year, though. Woo!
Yeah. But I heard, you know, he's 20 mil up or something like that. You know, something crazy.
He's what?
20 mil up. He might have more than that.
He made 20 mil this year. 20 million.
Yeah.
Salute.
So
that's a double salute on that one.
Yeah.
No, I was just running and I was listening to that Drake Sneakin' with 21 Savage. He'd be saying some, like, certain lines. He'd be like, she'd be texting me them purple hearts because she know we at war. Like, that's kind of cold.
Yeah, that was like the hottest line of that.
That was the hottest line on there. I gotta get it. Because that was like,
that's
a cold line.
I was like, yeah, I had to salute that.
That line was cold. The
purple
that was hearts. Cold. I was like, who thinks like that? Purple. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but the rest was like, eh. It was like, as we said, but that one line, it got me though. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
So Jay-Z and Jay-Z, obviously Drake is coming heavy for Jay-Z's spot right now. He's about to be out of his deal. This is his last album obligation. This is 8 albums, Rec. If you count So Far Gone, because they did re-release it on Cash Money, so technically he could count that on his contract, right? Because they re-released it under Cash Money and it almost did $1 million. The So Far Gone before the first album. Thank Me Later.
That's crazy. So how many albums Drake put out under Cash Money?
8. This will be the 8th one out of the Cash Money brand.
That fast.
Like that 4 official, 4 mixtapes that were still distributed through Cash Money. So technically they could count.
Those are albums.
That's why they're gonna argue probably. Those were, you guys did $1 million, right? Most artists don't do $1 million. So
Drake was doing $1 million off
mixtapes. I mean, allegedly. The Future one didn't do $1 million, but it did close. Did like 700.
Yeah. Shit. I guarantee you, Future ain't complaining.
Future ain't complaining. That's the most he ever sold, I think.
Him. And from what I heard, Future had all them songs already.
Oh yeah, he just jumped on him because a Future, all he does is record. I've been in studio with him once. Brings track, just goes through them, bro. Mows through the tracks, bro. Sometimes he'll just do a few bars on it and just get back to it later. Yeah,
that's how you got to do it. Like whatever you feeling at the moment, just record it. You don't even got to write it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Future's a great example of the music industry. This is where you fuck up. When you get the torch, you go nonstop until that torch burns out.
All right, this guy getting blocked. I ain't gonna say who he is.
Well, just put him on timeout. Timeout. There's a timeout button.
Timeout, right?
Yeah, time him out for 5 minutes. He'll learn his lesson. I know who it is.
Yeah, okay, timeout. He got a long, extended timeout.
Damn, bro.
I'm not playing.
MREC TV.
I'm not playing.
MREC TV.
Don't be snitching over there, man.
So
don't be giving out 1-800 tips.
Did you see Rollo making it rain on the homeless people?
Nah, I didn't see that.
He pulled up to a homeless shelter and made it rain on the homeless people. Is that disrespectful though?
Yeah, it's still disrespectful in a way because just give them the money. Like, don't floss them. You still flossing them. You treating them like strippers. You treating homeless people like strippers now.
I think they did it as a joke, but also wanted to give back. But they wanted to do it.
I mean, you want to give back, just give back. I mean, sometimes you want to give back in a unique way, creative way. But what if say like I didn't see the footage, but say like the homeless chicks that he made it rain on started stripping. That would have been spooky.
And you know what? He couldn't complain about it because you're asking for it. It's making it rain.
Exactly. That would have been spooky. Like
spooky. Yeah, that would have been crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Or like if one of them homeless dudes would have pulled their dick out, like, you know what I'm saying? You asking for it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man. Oh, man. We got another troll back in here.
Damn, man.
I'll get him.
Rappers treating homeless people like strippers, man. It's crazy out here, man. It's fucked up out here, man. But shouts to Rallo giving back, but you know,
no racism in the room, guys. No racism. I'm colorblind.
Oh yeah, you're ready.
I already.
That was spooky on Rallo's part, but at the same time, salute.
Rallo. Some homeless chick was like, ah! Can you imagine that? That was a good one, Rick. That was a good one.
Yeah, because you gotta picture that. Like, see me, certain things, if I don't see it, I gotta make my own visual for it. Come up with my own imagery. You know what I'm saying? For it. That shit right there.
Yo, you do that too? I make myself laugh all day thinking about crazy stuff like that. Like
come up with your own visions, your own visuals and shit.
I make my own jokes in my head that I just laugh at. I'm like, what if this happened?
Word. Like, that Ace Hood watch shit, that shit's still funny to me. Like, I just watch that shit.
Transforming off his wrist. Yo, did you see Bow Wow when that happened? He was like, whoa, homie, you just lost your bezel, bro.
Word. Yo, Bow Wow was clowning.
Bow Wow got a debut that night, and that is rare for Bow Wow.
Yo, I swear, I'm going to go back to the tape. I think Bow Wow stepped on Ace Hood bezel when it transformed.
Yo, I'm going to tell you something.
Transformed on the floor.
Speaking about Ace Hood, bro, if I were Ace Hood, I wouldn't be coming at Khaled right now. I would come to him with a business proposition. Like, yo, I want to leave. This is, why don't you take a piece of this company and let me do my own thing. If you work it out on paper, Khaled does business, okay? So, like, sometimes rappers go about it differently. Like, yo, I'm going to just get on the track, man. Like, yo, Khaled put you in the game, bro. Khaled put you in the game. He got you right on that shit.
Yo, shouts to be mad. Yo, Bow Wow stepped on Ace Hood best.
Damn.
Yo, when I see Bow Wow, you know what's crazy? I be forgetting about shit. So when I forgot to ask Bow Wow, yo, why you stepped on Ace Hood bezel like that? On some real shit.
Oh, you interviewed him?
Huh?
You interviewed Bow Wow?
Nah, I mean, you know, I see dudes in passing. A lot of people, I just walk past. Like, you know, sometimes I see them in a club or see them.
Oh, you be going to the club?
You know, every once in a while when I'm doing my 1-2. You dig what I'm saying?
How do you do your 1-2 like this?
Nah, doing my 1-2 on that motherfucking mic.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
But, you know, next time I see Bow Wow, I'm gonna like, yo, why you do Ace Hood like that? That bezel. Why you do Ace Hood bezel like that, son? You dig what I'm saying?
You're
like,
crazy.
That's fucked up.
Man.
Yo, I'm watching that tonight. Cause yo, I swear I laughed for like 2 months. You know, no disrespect to Ace Hood. That shit was funny as a motherfucker.
I gotta tell you one thing. I saw a mirror flossing today in the background of AR. That mirror was flossing in back of AR Ab today.
Yeah.
That was the most expensive mirror I ever seen.
That OBH mirror with the DC chain.
The DC chain was flossy. Flossy. Damn, this guy keeps coming back in here.
Yo, he gonna keep getting blocked. He said, yo, block this. He's a sucker.
Oh, damn, I put the wrong person on timeout.
Yo, let me know if y'all having fun in the room, man. You know.
Let's go back let's go to the room.
Yeah, we here to entertain at the same time. We talking hip hop. We talk politics. We talking real life situations between the both of us. Let us know what's going on. Are y'all being entertained? Y'all feel like y'all ain't wasting your time in the room? Let us know what's going on, man. We shout y'all out. We gonna start shouting y'all out too.
I gotta say sorry to Tommy Moore. I clicked your name by accident, man. You'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Ace A, salute.
My bad, bro. My bad. Yo, what's good, everybody? So let's talk stories, Rec. Have you ever been broke at one time in your life? Have you ever been up and then down?
Hell yeah. I mean, broke to me is when you fucked up and
like you just paying your bills, right? Like making enough for your bills, right?
Yeah. Everybody's been there.
Yeah. So
Everybody's been there.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Uh-huh.
The Come Up DVD. Remember when the Come Up? We just stopped doing the Come Up,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in transition around that time. So I was on. Remember, I put myself on a. I had money, but I had an accountant at the time, and I told him to put me on almost like an allowance, right? So I was just covering my bills to make sure I didn't go like fucking homeless, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there were some months where I just didn't get around to my car note. I'll let it slide. They don't know where my car is. Well, they found out one night where my car was, right? Because I'm up editing. I'm up editing, right? 1 in the morning. You know how we do. Sometimes we work late. And I hear a truck like. You remember I lived in Stanford around that time, right outside the city?
Yeah.
So I hear like a diesel truck. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I lived around houses, right? So I'm like, yo.
That should be loud. If you got a diesel truck engine, that should be loud.
Word. So like, I'm like, yo, there's a truck out there. So I look out the window and I see a tow truck, and he's like looking around this other guy's cars. I'm like, I got this. You know that feeling you get?
Yeah.
I got some butterflies in my tummy. And I was like, yeah. Let me just move my car.
Your chest starts to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, you're like, this doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right. You get that gut feeling. Yeah. It almost feels like you got a shit, but it's something else.
Yeah. So I jump in my car. This is like, what's years? It's like 08, right? So I jump in the car, go out the driveway, and the tow truck's right there looking at me. And I pull out. I hit the stop sign. He's right behind me, right?
Oh,
I look at
shit.
I'm like, okay. So I take a right. He's following me. But that's the way to the highway, right? So I went, then I bust another right. Then I bust a left real quick just to see. And he follows me. I'm like, oh man, this tow truck is for me. I knew I was 2 months behind on my car payment. And I could have paid it too. But you just like to hold on to your money and let it go at the last minute.
Yes, sir.
So I'm like, okay. I'd start banging weird turns. He's just on me.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, fuck it, man. I got to lose this guy. So I hit it's like 1:30 in the morning. I'm going 60 through a residential area, and he's following me.
Wow.
Like a chase, man. So then I see a red light up ahead. And it was like, those weird intersections where it goes off like mad different directions? Mm-hmm. I just hit the red and went right through it.
Blew the light?
I hit the light. Right through the light. It was 1:30 in the morning. I knew. I was like, yeah, fuck it. Hit the light. And then I took a left and a right, saw a grocery store, parked behind the grocery store, walked off. I saw him go, wheel.
Yo, right. That whole situation was spooky.
Spooky. Yo, I was like, damn. So I'm just waiting out there. I'm like, now I can't. I got to wait here. So I'm waiting out in the dark. I finally get in the car. I park it near the train station. Then I pay the car.